Welcome to the Mundus Fractura Bestiary series. This week on Bestiary, we will have a brief look at the majestic wild Floof llama. Floof llamas, or Llama crinitus, is a close genetic relative to the common llama we all know and love. Of the family Camelidae, they are also distantly related to camels. A full-grown Floof llama can reach a height of 2 to 3 meters and can weigh between 300 and 400 kilograms. Floof llamas typically live for 35 to 45 years, with some individuals surviving well in excess of 50 years. Floof llamas are native to high-altitude environments and thrive in elevations from 3 to 12,000 meters. Their fluffy, luxuriant coats are exceptional insulators, allowing these magnificent animals to exist comfortably at temperatures from -70 degrees Celsius to as warm as +20 degrees Celsius. Floof llamas reach sexual maturity at 2 years. Female llamas do not go into estrus. Just like their cousins, the common llama, female llamas are induced ovulators. Through the act of mating, the female releases an egg which is then fertilized, generally on the first attempt. Gestation is nearly exactly 1 mundus year to the day. There is no set breeding season for wild Floof llamas, but domesticated floofs tend to be bred in the early spring. The Floof llama, both wild and domesticated, are highly social, typically very friendly, gentle animals that live in herd groups ranging in size from 20 to 100 members. Family units within the herd will consist of a single male, up to 6 females, and the current year's offspring. Males which lead family groups are territorial and aggressive with competing males. This aggression does not typically extend to other animals. They do not fight in a traditional sense, instead engaging in bouncing matches with competing males. Rivals will separate themselves by 10 to 20 meters, then charge at each other, doing their best to bounce their opponent onto its back, with the first male to not land on its feet, the loser. In the wild, healthy Floof llamas have few natural predators for a few reasons. Firstly, smaller predators such as wolves have issues taking even juvenile herd members down due to their coats. Bites seldom find solid purchase and generally leave the predators with nothing more than a mouthful of hair for their efforts. Thanks to the Floof llama's puffy coats and their natural adaptations to high altitudes beyond the Goliath, they have few natural predators. Only the largest of predators, such as dragons or giant eagles, hunt these beautiful animals. As was noted in a previous lore guide, due to their thick air-filled coats, these animals are able to essentially float on snow. They can be found puttering around on the vast white winter fields like ducks on a pond. They further have the ability, due partly to the hydrophobic nature of their wool, to dive down or partly burrow to reach the coveted grasses, popping back up when they've had their fill, like puffy little rubber duckies in a bubble bath. Floof llamas are herbivorous animals, feeding primarily on grasses, lichens, tree foliage when available, native shrubs, and young and tender shoots. It is not unusual at lower elevations to see these animals with quarry, acting akin to oxpecker birds on hippos. The quarry seeking out the animal for assistance in removing unwanted branches, leaves affected by leaf roller caterpillars, and unwanted fungi or mosses. That is all for this time. I hope you have enjoyed this bestiary. Stay tuned for future entries into the bestiary of Mundus Fractura, and thank you for listening. Goodbye for now.